Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation, an emerging nation. We've been around for about 4 years, putting in solid foundations so that we can be here for generations to come. And we're now expanding our economy to help all our citizens through improving the liquidity and the value of our currency, because all our citizens receive free handouts of our currency every month. Anybody can be a citizen. It's totally free. All you have to do is register, prove you're a real human being, and that's all there is to it. You will automatically be entered into a power line, which you have the option to upgrade into our Sharehope program. You also will be entered into a pool of members waiting for free positions to be gifted to them, well, paid positions to be gifted to them at no cost in our 777 plan, where they're guaranteed to make money. Now, of course, you can also, rather than just hang around waiting and hoping, you can just get involved in the 777 plan by paying for a position instead. It's all optional to you. There is no fee to join, and everything that we have is optional. And you can get involved in pretty much everything we do without putting your hand in your pocket if you choose to. It just takes a little bit more time and effort. Once you do join, we see you as a human being, nothing more, nothing less. We don't pigeonhole people because of gender, color, class, creed, financial status, or anything else. We just see everybody, as I say, as a human being, and therefore treat all of you equally. We know that you're all unique, but therefore you have something unique to offer, and so are all of equal value to our community. We will be having a little affirmation to help us with that non-separatist ideology before we get started. And before that little affirmation, we'll have a little prayer to help us finding true happiness in life, because that is really what we're all about. And that's really what everybody wants. You can't buy that happiness. We're talking about the happiness that is everlasting within you, that joy that can't be destroyed. We're not talking about the short-term pleasure you'll get from buying the new car, the house, going on vacation, getting married, whatever it may be. We're talking about that lasting, ever-new joy that is within you. And the only way to get that is through loving service to others. There are a lot of people with a lot of money still don't know that. And they're still searching for something. They don't know what it is, and they're going through life quite often not very happy and always seeking something, and they don't understand what it is. The great thing about being of loving service to others is that when you do adopt that as your way of life, everything else you want and need in life will flow to you. In fact, on the scheduled broadcast today, I put an image up of a quote by the author of the, what is it called, Rich Dad, Poor Dad book, Robert Kiyosaki. He's also a self-made millionaire, and if I can find the quote, I'll read it to you. He says, change your focus from making money to serving more people. Serving more people makes the money come in. Okay, quite short and to the point, and it's something that we've been talking about and advocating for a long time. Just concentrate on service to others, and all our plans are designed around serving other people. They're all there to help you, and the great thing is we're all linked together. in one big family of humanity, and it's impossible to help others without helping yourself. So it's a very logical, sound, and better way of living your life. Okay, so we're going to get started in a moment. We should be streaming live on YouTube and Facebook, X, and Twitch. And I see we've got a couple of people in from YouTube and somebody in on Facebook as well. We've got Lewis in from Portugal. Excuse me. We got Don in from Canada, Vancouver Island, in British Columbia, and we've got Bozina in from Scotland, Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland. And I'm sure there'll be more people joining us, but I know that a lot of people also watch the replay because there's no convenient time for everyone. And even if it's convenient one day, it's not convenient every day. So we have the replays all available for you on YouTube and in Facebook. And they go back from day one. We've been doing these daily for over 4 years now. We let you know what's going on, whether it's exciting, whether it's a bit depressing, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whatever. We are 100% transparent. And so we will continue to do that until everything is absolutely up and running smoothly and self-sustaining, and we have in place a government. Okay, so let's get started with that little prayer, little affirmation, and then we'll move on, because today being Sunday, we also have to draw our weekly raffle. It doesn't take long. In fact, it should take longer. It works too fast to be exciting in a way. But we'll be doing our weekly raffle drawing. The tickets are $1 each. You have a 1 in 3 chance of a prize. Top prize in the fortune, but I think it's $80 at the moment. And if we do make a profit, we put it all on one side and use it for charitable donations. Okay, so let's have the little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member finds the joy of service, and through service attracts into their life true happiness and everything that they want and need. Amen. And our little affirmation: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay, and I see we've got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA as well. So updates, we really don't have very much at all, with it being a Sunday. Developers not in. I brought you up to date with what we are planning for next week. We're going to get that Share Hope program up and running as quickly as we possibly can. We've got Nankiap in as well from Nigeria. So we've got Africa, and we've got North America, and we've got Europe represented. We're missing what? South America, Asia, and Australasia, which are normally represented, but maybe a little later on. People are often getting in here a little bit late, so they miss some of the information. They have to watch the replays, which is another reason why we have them. And we've got somebody else just popped in. Ahmed, good evening. Got your message 2 days ago confirming my 777 level 1 status. This is awesome. What's the most immediate thing to do next for a way forward? The thing that you should do is get out and make at least one referral. Because if you make at least one referral, it means your commissions start as soon as you've made that one referral. If you don't make any referrals, you're going to be waiting probably 8 to 10 weeks, maybe even more, before you get your first commission. So get out there, make one referral, one paid referral, and make sure you line up at least 2 people. If they're not going to pay, then line them up for your gifted entries that you'll receive. Everybody receives at least 2 gifted entries. So that is the way forward with the 777 plan. It sounds like you came in on the gifted entry, so that's wonderful. We enjoy giving those gifted entries out, but the people that come in as paid members have an advantage of they're in the first 3 levels. So as a gifted member, if you choose, you can pay the extra $30 to get to the same level as people that come in as a paid member for $35. So it still saves you $5. But is that the most important thing to do, which is what you asked for? No, the most important thing to do is to go out and refer a paid member, because then you're going to make an instant commission, and you're going to make your commissions pretty much every 7 to 10 days after that. And I see we've got Joel in from Portugal, and it's lovely to see Joel. So welcome to Joel. And we've got Willie in from Atlanta, Georgia. And Joel says, good to see you here. Okay. I'm always available. I'm here every day. Okay. Even when I was on vacation, which ended yesterday, I was here every day, although one day I was about 35 minutes late. I apologize. Okay. Right. What else? I don't really, as I say, have much in the way of updates for you, but I do have some numbers for you. Once again, I'm still not happy with the active members. I believe there are errors in that. I believe that we have people that are in fact active that are not showing as active. So we will be making sure that that is corrected, and everybody that should be active is going to be displayed as active, and going forward it will be automated. I don't know why it's got out of kilter somewhere, but I don't know how or why. But we'll be working on that. But it won't delay as we're getting involved in that Share Hope program. We do need to get that up and running, and we will be getting that up and running as quickly as we possibly can, and we will be working on it from Monday, if not 100% exclusively. It is our main focus, and it's only if something really desperate crops up that could divert us from there in the short term. I've postponed any further what's it called, migrations to the planned servers and things. So until we have the 777 and the Share Hope program both up out of soft launch and running smoothly, then those are our main objectives. I don't know. Our main tasks. I don't. Those are what we'll be concentrating on primarily. Share Hope, getting that up and running smoothing out anything that is left on the 777 plan, making sure that we have the right formulas in place for the gifted entries. It's working fine at the moment, but we have to keep an eye on it and make sure we're doing something that's never been done before. And we've been doing something that's never been done before for 4 years, but we're doing something now with the 777 plan in addition to something that's never been done before. And we have to keep monitoring it, and we may need to make a few tweaks along the way. But it is an amazing plan. It means that for a one-time payment, you will get recurring income, and everybody, and I mean everybody, 100% of the people that get into the plan will make a profit. Now, it's not get rich quick. It's not going to make you a fortune in a few days. If you've built up debts over many years, it's not going to clear them in a few hours or days or weeks. But you give it a few months, you know, you'll start seeing in 4, 5, 6 months some real progress. And by the time you've been in 12 months, you'll be over the moon with that program. No hype, pure mathematical formulas. Okay. I see we've also got Norman in from Doncaster and Kingsley in from Manchester, both, of course, in England. Okay. So let's give you the numbers. The first number we have is that we have, in the last 24 hours, registered another 36 members. So we're up to 42,949. Is that right? 900? Yeah, 42,949. Just checking the reading of my writing. And then we also had an additional 67 paid members in the 777 plan in the last 24 hours. We now have 12,576 paid members in the 777 plan. Those gifted entries, by the way, I keep seeing people that say, I don't know who to put in the space. I don't know anybody that's in, you know, I don't know the username of anybody in We Share Abundance. Get out there, refer somebody into We Share Abundance. It doesn't cost them anything. And then put their username in, and then they're gifted in. It's cost them nothing. It's cost you nothing. And they are guaranteed to make money. Okay. Once again, it's not get rich quick overnight, but in 12 months, they'll be really, really, really grateful to you for having taken the trouble to do that for them. So there we are. Anyway, up 67 to 12,576, which is pretty good in just over 2 months. In soft launch, I mean, we're not even really pushing this yet because there are still things that we need to just iron out a few kinks. Okay. What else did I give you? I give you the registered members. Active members count. It's only gone up by 2 again to 2,292. And as I say, I'm pretty sure that that is incorrect. So we'll be looking at that. Multiply Weezer, we had 1 new member registered in Multiply Weezer, which is pretty unusual because the program is pretty much dormant at the moment, although it is a great place to advertise other opportunities. So we're up to 15,962 people in Multiply Weezer. No change, though, in the number of members that have bought advertising. But the bonus pool from logging in just from the revenue share went up to $10,410.61. None of the income there in even the bonus pool is able to be used at present until we get time after we've completed our existing tasks and the fun miracles and the mall after that, to move the tokens onto a different blockchain, those Weezer tokens, with a managed liquidity and value. And that will benefit everybody because a lot of people like me I've been buying up those tokens. I've got over 1 million of them now, because you can get them for next to nothing currently on in the Waves exchange. And then once we get them onto the new blockchain, then you won't be able to just cash them in. I mean, I won't be able to go and cash in my 1 million tokens at $2 or $3 or whatever we have set the price, but you'll be able to get your money back by cashing in on just a few of them, because they're so cheap to buy at the moment. And then gradually you'll be able to withdraw more and more, and as we build the liquidity, then you will realize that you've got a wonderfully strong income source there from those tokens you've accumulated. Okay, that's your numbers, and that's your updates, really. And I can't see any more questions. The only one we've had I've answered. But we do have to do the raffle drawing. And to do that, I've got to log in to an admin account, which is going to take, what, about 15 or 20 seconds or something like that, to get through the login ad and things. Incidentally, when we do log in on admin, a login ad pops up, but it doesn't get deducted from your credit balance for the ads. Any admin account, it doesn't deduct. I did suggest that we just stop the ads on the admin account, but I was advised it would take a lot longer than just not deducting the credit. So that's why we have a login ad on the admin accounts. Let me see, are we still here? Yeah, we are. We've got Richard in from Devon in England. That reminds me, this is what I was going to say. And Richard posed something yesterday about how can we help the people that have helped We Share Abundance in the past through nest eggs, founder members, people that have put in loans, people that have supported all our programs, whatever they've been, whether they've been good or not, you know. And I thought we need to do something about it. We can't do it by changing the structure of our plans that we have. But I always did say that we would reward the people that helped us in some way. And to get us on track with that, once I am able to make the time to do it, what we will be doing is we'll be giving people points for what they've done, what they've helped with. You know, like you'll get 1 point if you bought nest eggs in one of our nest egg offers. And now if you bought in 2 of our nest egg offers, you'll get another point. If you bought in 3 of our nest egg offers, you'll get 3 points. I don't know how many offers there were at the moment, probably 5 or 6. So anybody that bought nest eggs in any of those offers, they'll get a point for each of those. If you made a loan to us, you'll get a point for that. If you're a founder member, you'll get a point for that. And so there will be obviously a maximum number of points that can be accumulated. It's not based on how much you contributed, because that would be grossly unfair, because for some people $10 is a fortune, while for other people $1,000 is not much. So it's purely based on the willingness to participate, and we'll be getting those points, and then we'll be finding ways to reward those people based on their level of points. Everybody, you know, it doesn't matter whether, if you've only got 1 point, okay, you'll still be rewarded. But if you've got 10 points or whatever the maximum is, you will be rewarded more. And so we will be doing something along those lines. I always promised that we would, and we will, but we won't be applying it to the commission structures that we have in the plans, because it would require a rethink totally of the plans, because everything that comes in on those plans goes out anyway now. So we would have to totally restructure the plans and the way that they work to change the commission structures. But we will find ways of doing something, and as I say, it was something I always promised we'd do. We've not been in a position to do it so far, but we will be doing that, and you will be given some sort of grade, oak leaves on your lapels or whatever. I don't know, and we will be rewarding those members that have been with us and helped us throughout the difficult years. We're getting into better, calmer waters now as we're sailing towards our the harbour of abundance in the land of the New Eden, and hopefully we won't be encountering too many more storms. We've had our share of them along the way, and we can plod our way forward. And once we get there, of course, we'll be disembarking and we'll be exploring that new world. So it will never end our progress, but that will be our first goal reached once we are able to dock in that harbour of abundance in the New Eden. So that's something that been on my mind today, and I've been looking at the ways we can do things with that. And so that will be put in progress, but I can't tell you when. Okay. Right. Okay. With that said, we do have, I think, let me check. The login should be there now. Yes, it is. Let me get back and do a screen share for you, and we'll run the raffle. Joel says that's a good question, but I don't know what the question is. That was a good question. Anyway, if I've not answered a question, please repeat it, and I'll answer it after we do the raffle drawing. So here we go. Share a screen. Come on, window. Here we go. That one. Share. And I think that's supposed to come up automatically, and it looks like it has. And so let's get there. And I don't know how many tickets we sold. I think we've been down as low as 130-ish, which is a bit disappointing, but never, it's here. It's a bit of fun anyway. Where do I see the details? View current ticket statistics. That's it, isn't it? Aye, it's even worse. It's 128. Okay. Once again, I mean, I've been away for a week, and so I've not really done any promotion or anything on that. But it's too late to buy a ticket now, because we're going to refresh this. And when I click on this blue button, we'll get the winner. 128, and a lot of people buy, well, I say a lot of people, the majority of people that are buying tickets are not buying just one ticket. So if you've only got one ticket, you've got a 1 in 128 chance of the top prize. But if you've bought 10 tickets, for example, you've got 10 chances instead. So that's why we get a repeat quite often of the same people winning, although last week we had a first-time winner. It would be lovely to get somebody new winning every week. But having said that, the people that buy more tickets, it's only fair that they get a chance to win more times, isn't it? So it's a bit of swings and roundabouts. But here we go. Roll on the drums, and we will take out the winner. And here we go. And it is first prize winner is Frammy. That's an admin account. So the prize money goes to either increasing our prize next time or into the charity pot that we have, or maybe a little bit of both. Maybe a little bit of both. I think we can put the prize money up and get some extra cash into the charity pot, and I've still not organised that properly to be given away. I must get onto that this week. Now tomorrow, incidentally, if you want to see all the winners, there's 42 got $1, 122, and I think we'd only sold 100. I can't remember, 128 tickets, was it? We might be just about in profit. But if you want to see the all the prize winners, what you do is you click on this bit here, and you get the last draw results, and it's there with Frammy as the winner. And then you see all these other people here that have got prizes, and there is 5 pages of them. Okay, so there's Michael Camille, who won last week in there, and there's Frammy winning again because he's got multiple tickets. Okay, so that's our raffle draw. Let me get back now to the app and see if we've got any questions that have come in. We've got Andrew in from New Zealand. He should be ahead of the game because it's Monday morning there, but he's late. He's going to have missed everything. Joel says, I keep the hope in We Share Abundance as the hope in tomorrow that drives my life. The question was about the founder members, not a payback, but somehow a small portion on relieving the daily basis. Yeah, the founder members, I'm pretty sure we will get the founder members on their promised payout when it gets to 45,000 active members. Now you see we've only got 2,000 at the moment, but we have over 12. How many was it? 12,000, over 12,500 not active members, but participants in the 777 plan. Now those people can't withdraw until they become active members. So effectively, they're going to be at least 12,500 active members, because everybody's going to want to withdraw their earnings, and everybody is going to have earnings from the 777 plan. So we are over a quarter of the way to that 45,000 number. And I believe we're going to hit that within a couple of months, probably more. And then the founder members will be receiving the promised payments. Now, if you don't know what they were, it's probably because you're not a founder member. And I'm not going to get into it now because it only affects the founder members, and you can't be a founder member now if you're not one already. All the positions are gone. But I will be communicating that as we get nearer the time with the founder members, and anybody that is a founder member will see their it'll come up on their dashboard, and it will show their the number of positions and everything else that they have. Okay, so looks like that's it, folks. There's no more questions. We've done the raffle. We've told you where we're going. I'm going to Barnstaple tomorrow, which means I'll be missing for most of the day. Why am I going to Barnstaple? Because I have an appointment with the dealership to get the car organised from Beyond Infinity. I have their authority, their letter of authority, and we've just got to get a signed order with the dealership now sent off to Beyond Infinity. Then Beyond Infinity will release the cash to the dealership, and then the dealership will supply the vehicle. If they have a vehicle in stock that meets our requirements, that can happen very quickly. However, if they don't, we will place an order for one that does meet our requirements, and that will depend on when we get it, based on the delivery time from the factory to the dealers to deliver it to us. Once we have that vehicle in our possession, we will then sell it. We'll sell it as quickly as we possibly can. There are different ways that we can approach that, but I'm hoping to get some guidance on that, maybe from the dealership tomorrow, when we have that appointment and we get in there and get everything sorted out for our first vehicle. We have a lot of vehicles, but at the rate that they are supplying vehicles, it's going to be a long time before we get even to our second vehicle, I think. They will need to speed things up drastically, because people that are buying vehicles today, I mean, we keep seeing people putting in the deposits for the vehicle. Now, I know they can't lose, because they will get anywhere between 3 and 5% of 80% of their deposit back. So it runs from about 25 weeks to 40 weeks to break even on your deposit. So once you've got past that period, depending on your percentage level, you're in profit anyway. So it's cost you nothing. But to actually deliver the vehicles, the number of vehicles that they've gotten that are coming in on a daily basis, they've got to step up the delivery of vehicles hugely, massively. Instead of delivering like 8 in the month of May is what their target is, they've got to be delivering 8 an hour or more, because otherwise we're looking at literally over 1,000 years to deliver the vehicles that are already in the process. So if you're waiting for a vehicle, don't hold your breath, but make sure you set your account up in a way that you can get your money back out, and keep reaping the benefits of that deposit that you made. And then it doesn't matter. When you get your vehicle, it's a bonus. Okay, so that's it. And that point system I'm talking about for people, founder members, nest egg purchasers, loanees, and whatever else people have done to help. That is in addition to everything else that is available for those people. So that's on top of things. That's us going above and beyond for the members that have gone above and beyond. That's it from me. I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, something else, X. And until then, and hopefully by then, I will have some really positive information on that vehicle for you tomorrow. Richard says he'll get back on for the first 25 minutes he missed. A lot of people will need to do that, Richard. God bless you all. Get out there between now and tomorrow evening. See how many people you can get into We Share Abundance. Doesn't matter whether they join anything. If they join We Share Abundance, they're going to automatically get into that 777 plan and the power line. And in time, they are going to become valuable members for the community, and of course for you yourself. So get out there, go the extra mile, be Weezer Warriors, and I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator.